Okay, Sean, quit holding back on us, right? So the match is underway now. You can tell us.
Yeah, Hansen is going to most likely try to get on the legs. Gianni, in his past history, has used 50-50 a lot as a tactic and strategy and a tactic, and that could be potentially a bad place for him to be. So Gianni's very talented. I've known him for a very, very long time, ever since he was a kid training at Hanson under my good friend Mango. But so he's been around for a very long time, got a lot of experience. But sometimes he will put his legs in position to get to the top, and it can be a dangerous position with Nogi. So
now seeing confidence in both sides, working De La Riva back and forth from the bottom. That's what I meant about Grippo's style. He was making his walk-in. So it's hard to find a positional weakness in him. He's so dangerous from so many different areas.
Yeah, he is exceptionally talented. Talented young man. It's a long time coming. He's here on the stage.
Yeah, first time here at Who's Number One, but as I said, I went over Gio Martinez. He's fought some of the best in a lot of different organizations. So no stranger to the big lights.
Yeah.
Max Hansen, we saw him at Fight to Win 283 against David Garmo. He went for a lot of guillotines in those positions. He was on his butt almost an entire fight, trying to go over the top for some chokes. That won him the decision.
Yeah, Gianni sat down. I think that was intentional as well, just to sit, to work to get to the top, maybe try to get to the top in a better position.
So good going back and forth and getting underneath his opponent. Max Hansen seeing his weight go out from under him and back to the feet.
Yeah, Gianni's trying, what he's doing is he's really trying to lift and get underneath on that cross heel hook, but you know, Max is well aware of that position as well, and that's kind of why he had to accept being on the bottom there. He got lifted. He was going to be in a potentially bad situation.
So far, Gianni Grippo did a good job kind of keeping Max Hansen guessing which side of the weight is going to be used to elevate him, left and right, back and forth, so fluid. People don't understand what it's like trying to pass a guard like this. I said, imagine trying to solve a Rubik's Cube that can break your fingers. That's kind of how it is, because it's so complicated. You have to worry about your defense the whole time.
And Gianni trying to lift. Create an opening, but
Max Hansen maintaining that pressure, working for that knee cut tirelessly.
it's a lot of, yeah, he's trying to lift and pummel the left leg in, but that's a lot of, it's going to feel like a lot of weight in that scenario.
Going footlock. That's what you talked about in the beginning.
Yeah. Yep. Gianni's going to have to really be careful of how committed his legs are to some of the situations that he likes, because they kind of dangle a little bit. But he does. That's his style. His style is he uses these things to sweep where his legs will be hanging over. He'll use 50-50 to sweep, and does that. He's done that for a long time. So, but in Nogi, and when you have someone who really enjoys the leg locks, you've got to be very cautious.
Good job. Stay strict. Connection, Johnny. Well done. Connection, good.
Good job from Grippo, just off-balancing Max Hansen.
Yeah, it's beautiful. See if he can pummel his legs and get up.
And no real commitment to getting on top.
Yeah.
Seems comfortable working from this position, Sean.
Judges favor. Judges favor. Blue.
Yeah, no surprise there. Grippo just very aggressive from the bottom.
Very active.
Yep.
He still has to be very careful. I wouldn't doubt at some point, if Max is having a hard time passing, I would imagine he's going to drop in on a leg, even just to come right back up and try to make it a little easier for him to pass. But
finally committing to the pass, but leaving his leg behind. Grippo going for it. Finally a close guard. But as you point out in previous matches, sometimes it's just there for a leg entry these days.
Yeah, it looks like that's what, it's, you know, it's going to be a leg entry, I would imagine. There, yep, the inverted knee, but Max just puts that left knee in the middle. Yeah, he was able to easily sprawl out of that.
Max Hansen hasn't really found his own offense in these positions.
Yeah,
he's kind of been worried about the sweep and the attacks. Good job neutralizing them, but that's not how you win matches at who's number one.
Nice, that's it. Move to the other side when he does that. Don't stop, Max. Stick to the game plan, bro. That's it. Good job.
Really trying to get an Udagatami, but now Max is getting in there deeper. He's starting to get in there a little bit deeper. Nope, got to back out, trying to elevate, pummel the legs through.
No, is that the risk, Sean, of kind of getting in there a little deeper? You commit more weight.
That's
than
right.
Your opponent gets underneath you. Yeah. Everything's a trade-off.
Stay passing, bro. You've been defending for the last fucking 4 minutes. Stay passing, bro.
The only safe thing to do in jiu-jitsu is nothing, and that's not going to win you the match.
Yeah, that's right.
Stay on the ankles, knee slide out, and bring it up, bring it up.
Gianni, let's get the forward leg. Good.
Great night so far. Who's number one in Miami? Packed house
Stay
here.
locked in, Gianni.
Mana Convention Center in Wynwood. Look at a beautiful transition
Nice
from
try.
Grippo.
Yeah, and he almost came up with that. That was one of those situations. You come up with that, and you've got to fight off a pretty deep leg lock. So like he thought twice about that.
Also, Grippo, so far, not super interested in getting on top, right? In these positions where he might commit and get a sweep, he's big content to stay here, continue working.
Yeah. That.
No points here at who's number one, so no point in selling out for a sweep.
Max trying to pull the knee in off the back step. It didn't really work. Gianni's legs are a little. There's
now committing to the leg lock.
Yeah, and this is the position. Like he likes this. Gianni likes the legs in there, and because he uses it to come to the top quite a bit. But again, just have to be careful.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, Max.
It's like Gianni Grippo never stays in one position long enough for the hip pressure of Max Hansen to be effective.
Yeah.
It's always one side or the other.
Yeah, he's done a great job of keeping his legs in front of Max the whole time.
Both guys from this position can only really work one side, and Gianni Grippo doing a great job of working both. Now butterfly.
Yeah, this is better for Gianni. I mean, he's got lots of other things he can do. He's still trying to pull himself under. Max slid right out. Now he could pummel and come to the top. You pummel a leg and come up. Max is trying to hold his foot up. You see that right hand hold, but yeah, that's wasn't enough.
Yeah, first commitment to the sweep, and he got it. See what Grippo can do on top.
That was
good
nice.
Good job by the referee. Good stoppage.
Yeah, he inverted and then pummeled his legs and came up to the top.
I like how the ref waited so they kind of stabilized in a position he can recreate right here because A lot of arguments happen, Sean, because an inch is a big deal. And good job stopping when they're stable.
That's it. He's a world-class ref.
Talk about learning that Portuguese profanity. A lot of times it comes from those positions. My wrist wasn't here; it was over here. Start screaming at you. Good times. Jiu-jitsu tournaments back then.
Gianni trying to keep that leg in the middle. He's got to keep moving towards his left. If that hook stays in there, get behind the feet. He's getting his legs kind of wrapped up now.
Judges' favor.
There, he's able to get that left leg back out. False reap coming. There it is. So now Gianni needs some underhooks. So he's got to underhook and get his chest down.
His favor and Max Hansen at this point, probably because of that top pressure that we had talked about before, but now Grippo on top. Hansen doing a good job working the leg, and Grippo right on top again.
Just trying to turn that knee to the inside.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Trying to punch the knee through it.
Good job from Grippo controlling the head, bringing his weight down. Still have 3.5 minutes left. This 15-minute match. This is where fatigue starts setting in a little bit.
Yeah.
A very busy fight for both of these athletes. Gianni Grippo trying to split the legs now.
Still got the knee cut in the middle. Let's see if he pummels his left. Nope, he's not going to go the other way. Keeping the knee in the middle.
Seems like both times the busier fighter has been the one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max Hansen really working this guard just like Gianni Grippo was.
And yeah, I think that's both guys feel a little bit better on their back. I believe that's both of these guys have strong guards.
Now under 2.5 minutes. Gianni Grippo doing a great job with that right hand, controlling just enough of the head to keep Max Hansen from getting underneath him.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of keeping the knee in the middle, which is splitting the legs, making it difficult for Hansen to get any real offense going. I mean, we saw almost the exact same thing when Gianni was on the bottom. They're basically Gianni's now giving Max his own medicine. Max trying to sort of like, they both just switched in. Now,
Difference was Gianni Grippo got the sweep to end up in this position. That could swing the judges in a big way. Trying to keep the back of Max Hansen on the ground. Heading to the leg attack.
Yeah, there he's in. Gianni's thought about going after his own, but
good job thinking defense first for Grippo. Minute left.
Trying to false reap again here, but Gianni just needs to stay behind the legs. Oh. There's the threading of the legs. Nope, still can't get above the knee.
Question is, in a very close match, could those attempts at a leg lock swing the judges? That's
very
the question. Sean, you expected a tough fight from Max Hansen. We certainly got that tonight, despite being late notice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This guy came to fight.
Yeah, he's very, very active. So no shock that he's right here. Looks like he was already scheduled for this match. You know, it doesn't look like it's short notice at all. It looks like, hey, I was already ready for this. So.
That did not come from the couch. He came from training to the mat and put up a great fight. Gianni Grippo, great from the bottom, got the sweep and ended up on top. The problem is Max Hansen very busy from the bottom.
Yeah,
how did the judges see it?
Literally looked like a mirror version of the first half of the match. So
These guys have guards from absolute hell.
yeah, neither one can really get deep. Gianni trying that early leg entry. He had some off balancing. Max he did sit on a leg. That one was pretty deep, but Gianni was able to get out of it. Invert, and then later he's going to invert and come up. So there he comes up, and he's able to put Max Hansen down. And then it's just pretty much that's all she wrote. It just Gianni stayed on top, Max on the bottom. Neither one could really get anything significant going on. So
mirror image, just
that's
like you said, Sean.
Tough decision.
Well, the judges have made their decision. Rodolfo Roman will let us know what they had to say.
After 15 minutes of action, we go to our judges' scorecards, and they've awarded your winner out of the red corner, Max Hansen.
Gianni Grippo looks absolutely stunned by that decision. He got the only sweep of the match. Max Hansen very busy from his back after that sweep that won him the match. Late notice. Still a great performance from Max Hansen. Alex Wendling is with him now.
Representing Adamus Jiu-Jitsu, you came in on short notice. How good does it feel to get the nod tonight?
I mean, it could feel better. I think it was a shit performance. Gianni did a really good job at staying in positions that he was quite strong at and kept me in good cycles. I should have started a loose pass earlier on more. I think that would have opened up his guard. I should have known. I think if I had a little more time to game plan, I would crack through his guard. Other than that, tough opponent. So I feel good to come in on a week's notice and take out a two-time world champion. So that's good.
Gianni Grippo had a little bit of a shocked face when they announced the decision. It was a close match, but what do you feel like you did that got yourself the win tonight?
Well, when I was on top, I was actually trying to pass. He would just sit and split squat and kind of wait for me to throw up attacks so that he could counter. So he's not actually taking risks and pushing the pace, so I think that's why he lost.
And this lightweight division is stacked with so many crazy figures that we've seen in the sport. Do you have any special message to anyone in the lightweight division that you might want to potentially face?
Owen Jones, you absolutely suck. Let's get a match, me and you, bro, you blonde little rodent. Let's get a match, I'll take you out any day.
Ricardo, you heard that call out. Max Hansen wants the Owen Jones smoke. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Max Hansen and get ready because we have Roberto Jimenez and Ryan Aiken coming up next. Who's ready for that match? I know that's one that we've all been waiting for quite some time. Roberto Jimenez is coming off of a big win at AIGA against a two-time